Hi everyone, welcome to yoga. My name is Taylor and I will be guiding you through practice today. We will start in a seated position, and as always, if you do have blocks or anything like blocks, highly recommend you grab some just in case. But any seated position, if you want to rock a little bit side to side to get grounded, lengthening up through the spine, already engaging your core, relaxing the shoulders. A little tuck of the chin just so we can find length through the neck. And then closing your eyes or softening your gaze. Allowing yourself to drop into this present moment right away. Letting go of anything you had to do today, anything you have left to do. And start to bring all of your awareness to your breath. You don't have to change anything about your breath, but just notice your inhales and exhales. Notice where your breath flows to first. Maybe even do a little body scan to see how each part of your body is feeling today. And then beginning to breathe with a bit more intention. Really begin to deepen the breath on your inhales. And exhaling to slowly and smoothly release. Giving yourself some time to find a pattern of breath that you can use through the whole practice. Inhaling to fill up. And slowly exhaling. One more round like this. And on your next inhale, maybe finding a bit more length through the spine. Exhaling your right ear towards your right shoulder. Stay exactly like this, or maybe tuck chin towards chest, coming over to the left side. But a few rounds of breath to just kind of experiment, maybe adding some shoulder rolls in, forward and back. Noticing any areas that just need a little bit more love. Send a breath anywhere that feels a little bit tense. When you're ready, making your way back to your neutral spine, bringing your right hand to your left knee and left hand behind the tailbone. Inhaling for some more length, exhaling for a soft twist. So maybe gazing behind the left shoulder, or maybe your gaze is just at the ground, but trying to keep the chest nice and open. And on your inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale to fold forward. So a soft forward fold, just letting the head hang. Wherever you end up is completely fine. Walking the hands back towards the body. Switching which leg you have in front, which you have in back. And then bringing the left hand to the right knee, right hand behind the tailbone. Again, an inhale for your length, and an exhale for a very soft twist. Maybe gazing at the right shoulder, or maybe just down at the ground. Keeping that core engaged. And on your inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale for your soft fold forward. Again, letting go of any tension in the neck. One more nice round of breath here before Slowly walking the hands back towards the body. And we'll go right into our tabletop. So in table, wrists and shoulders line, knees and hips, fingers spread wide. Inhaling, belly down towards the mat, opening up the chest, shoulders roll back and down. Exhale, belly to spine up to the sky, releasing head and neck down towards the ground. Few more rounds going at your own pace with your own breath, exaggerating your posture. Adding anything else to make it your own. Head is the last thing to enter the posture. And one more round before coming back into your neutral tabletop. We'll bring the right hand to either your right shoulder or your right pec, and then just a couple circles back with the shoulder joint. So moving your arm forward and then back, just kind of getting some fluid in that joint. We'll inhale the right arm to the sky, but we'll keep a bend in the elbow, so we're really just focusing on the upper back. And then exhale to thread and hover that right hand through the left. Inhale back to the sky, maybe lengthening your arm towards the sky this time. And exhale to thread all the way through, relaxing your head down onto the ground. So the front of your right hand is pressing down into the ground. And then a few options with the left hand, so you can keep it as is. Maybe you want to extend that left arm out in front of you. Maybe you want to find a half bind, bringing the left hand to the crease of your hip and thigh. If you are in a half bind or in any of these, really allowing yourself to roll that left shoulder open. So we want to stay nice and open towards the left. And then if you still want a little bit more with whatever hand variation you decide, maybe you want to extend the left leg out behind you, or maybe you even want to hover the left foot off of the ground. So a lot of options. See what you're feeling. Try them out. Remembering to breathe. A couple more rounds wherever you are. Slowly making your way out of it, so your left hand is planted back onto the mat. Inhaling the right arm back to the sky for a counter stretch. And then exhaling back into your tabletop, but this time we'll bring our fingers so they're facing towards the knees. And we'll go through some cat-cows like this. So inhaling to open up the chest, finding your cow. And exhaling to round the spine. Just noticing how this change in our hand placement changes these postures completely. Couple more rounds at your own pace. And after your next round, coming back into your neutral tabletop. Bringing your hands so they're facing forward once again. And then we'll bring the left hand either to the left shoulder or the left pec and create some circles on this side. And on our inhale, lifting that left arm towards the sky, but then bend in the elbow just to focus on getting those shoulders towards each other. And exhaling to thread and hover. Inhaling left arm back to the sky, maybe straightening it this time. Exhaling all the way through. Finding the variation that you're feeling on this side. So it could be the same as the other side, or maybe something completely different. Remembering to roll that right shoulder open if you're in your half bind. And then if you want to try out extending the right leg out behind, or maybe even hovering the right foot off of the mat. See what you can do. If you fall, that is okay. Trying to keep a focal point if you are practicing any balance. And again, a couple more rounds of breath wherever you are. Slowly planting that right hand back onto the mat. And inhale to bring your left arm towards the sky. And exhale to release into your tabletop. Tucking your toes under and coming into your down dog. We'll just be in this down dog for a moment, so if you just want to pedal out a little bit, maybe you want to go onto the outer side of the right foot, inner side of the left foot, and then outer side of left foot, inner side of right foot. A little bit of movement or stillness, both work. Slowly begin to walk your feet to the front of the mat, as many steps as you can. An inhale to half lift, and an exhale to fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale to cactus the arms, open up the chest, maybe bringing hands to low back for a little bit more support, but wherever you are, engaging the core to support the spine. On your inhale, arms back to the sky. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale to cactus and open the chest. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to plant the hands, bringing the left leg back into your low lunge. So making any adjustments here, maybe widening stance, shortening your stance, finding that nice long spine. Few rounds of breath. And then we'll start to have some movement in this low lunge. So just creating some circles with your hips. So just kind of creating some circles in your low lunge. Maybe that means lengthening through the right leg a bit, but just kind of finding any spots that feel a little tight maybe, staying in any position that feels good, and then reversing your circle, so going the opposite way. Finding some stillness once again. A nice inhale here, and a nice exhale. Inhale to fill up. Exhale, right leg to meet the left in your plank, staying here for a round of breath. One more inhale. Exhale to slowly lower down to the ground, untucking the toes. So the feet are pressing down into the mat as you inhale the chest off of the mat, maybe hovering your hands. Staying here for the exhale. Inhale to find a bit more lift if available, opening up the chest. And exhale to lower down, going through tabletop into down dog. And inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale, right leg towards the sky. Exhale forward into a low lunge once again. This time we'll plant the left hand. Inhale the right arm towards the sky. And then we'll find some movement in our twist. So on our inhales, we'll bring our right hand towards the front, kind of bringing our body so it's facing down towards the ground. And on our exhale, we'll open back up into the twist. So inhale to lengthen that right arm towards the front, bringing our body so it's facing down towards the ground. And exhale to open up into our twist. Couple more times. Inhaling for our length. And exhale to twist. One last time. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to open and twist. We'll stay here for an inhale. And for the exhale, inhale to fill. Exhale to release your right hand back onto the mat, low lunge. Left foot meets the right. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. This time we'll skip the back bend, but find some side stretches. So inhaling here for the length. Exhale for a side bend over to the right. Your choice, both arms can be lengthened, maybe right hand to the right leg, maybe the right arm across the body. Still finding length through the right side as well as the left, so really reaching that left arm up and over. Maybe your gaze is towards the sky. Inhaling back to center, exhaling over to the left. So again, both arms lengthened. Left arm to left leg or left arm across the body, really reaching that right arm up and over, keeping that core engaged. Just feel as though there's a block in between your legs, so your legs are active as well. And on your inhale, back to center, exhale to fold forward. Inhale to half lift, exhale to fold. Arms to the sky on our inhale. This time, exhale to cactus the arms, open up the chest. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to plant the hands, right leg back this time into our low lunge. So again, just finding a little bit of stillness so we can get comfortable in where our feet are planted, finding that length through the spine. And then we'll create some circles with the hips. So just shifting your hips around in a circle. Maybe that means you find some length through the left leg. But just noticing how this joint is feeling, what's going on. And then we'll switch direction. Slowly finding some stillness. Coming back into our low lunge. A nice inhale here. Exhale to bring the left foot to meet the right, choosing to go through a vinyasa or straight to down dog. So exhaling to lower, inhaling to up dog or cobra, opening up the chest, a nice heart opener, and exhaling to down dog. And inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Inhaling left leg towards the sky. Exhaling forward to your low lunge. Planting the right hand onto the mat. Inhaling the left arm to the sky. Staying here for the exhale. And then again, on our inhale, we'll bring our body so it's facing down towards the ground as we reach the left arm forward. And then exhale to open up into our twist. Inhale to find some length. Reaching forward. Exhale to open up into the twist. Inhaling. And exhale. One more time. Inhale to reach. And exhale to twist. We'll stay here for the inhale. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale to fill up. Exhale to your low lunge. Bringing the right foot to meet the left. And inhale to half lift, finding that length. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, arms to the sky. Your choice, option to open the chest or just really reach towards the sky. And on your next inhale, reaching forward, up, and exhale to fold forward. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to plant the hands. We're going to bring the left leg back just a little bit. So setting up, you can always grab your blocks here. But we're going to set up for pyramid pose. So our hips are squared. The back foot has a little turnout towards the left, so it could be facing towards the front left corner of the mat. And then we'll find an inhale for length and an exhale to fold forward. It's always good to have a little micro bend in the front knee to avoid hyperextension. On our next inhale, maybe finding a bit more length. Exhale to fold. Again, inhale to find that length, checking in on the hips, and exhale to fold. Nice round of breath here. Bringing your weight into the right foot. We're going to bring the left foot behind the right so the pinky toes can touch. An inhale to lengthen. Again, blocks are great. And an exhale to fold forward. You should feel a nice stretch through the outer left side of your leg here. One more round of breath. And when you're ready, just untwisting your legs so you're in your regular forward fold. An inhale to half lift and an exhale to fold forward, letting it all go. Again, bend in the knees is always okay. Inhaling, arms to the sky, and exhale, arms beside you. We'll go right into our next pyramid, so you can keep your left foot forward this time. Right foot out, checking in on those hips. An inhale for length, and we can exhale right into our pyramid on this side. So keeping those hips squared, maybe grabbing hold of your blocks or your leg, and just allow yourself to let go. Again, maybe bringing your gaze towards your belly to avoid holding on to anything in the neck. And on our inhale, finding a bit of length. Exhale to fold. Again, inhaling and exhaling. Few more rounds of breath here. Noticing if you should maybe have a little bit more of a micro bend in that left knee. Bringing your weight into the left foot. Right foot behind the left, trying to get those pinky toes to touch or as close as you can get to that. And then we'll lengthen on an inhale and fold on your exhale. Again, a nice stretch through the outer right side of your leg here. One more round of breath. And when you're ready, unwinding, coming into just your regular forward fold. An inhale to half lift and an exhale to fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Your choice if you'd like to exhale and cactus the arms or just keep the arms lengthened up. Inhale to center. Exhale to fold right back down. Bending at the knees, coming onto the balls of your feet, and just tucking and curling. So bringing your chin towards the chest. Maybe you want to wrap your arms around your legs or extend your arms out in front. Nice round of breath here. And slowly coming down and onto the back. We're going to bring the feet so they're about mat width distance, knocking the knees in towards each other. So the whole spine is on the mat here. Inhaling to fill up. And then you could bring your arms out to the side too, so they're in a T. And on your exhale, we're going to bring those knees over to the right. If this is enough, you can stay here. If you want a little bit more, maybe trying out bringing the right foot to the left thigh and then gazing over at the left. We'll be here for a few rounds of breath, so get comfortable. Make any adjustments. And then just try to make it as effortless as possible. Be comfortable wherever you land. Slowly making your way back to center. You can stay in center for a moment just to kind of neutralize the spine a bit more. And then again, bringing your hands out to a T, inhaling to fill up, exhaling your knees over to the left. Option to stay here, or maybe bring the left foot onto the right thigh, and then maybe gazing over at the right. A few rounds of breath. So get comfortable, make your adjustments, and then just try to focus on relaxing. Maybe notice what comes to mind in a passive posture like this. And just notice, try not to dwell. Within the next round or two of breath, we'll make our way back into center, bringing both knees in towards chest, really tensing up. So maybe bringing your forehead to your knees, tensing up in the eyes, the mouth, the jaw, your fingers and toes. And inhale like this. And an exhale to release into your final relaxation posture. Whatever that looks like for you. If you have a bolster, or blanket, or anything, any prop, grab hold of it. Get comfortable, allow the shoulders to relax, the hips to sink. A nice body scan could feel good. So let's just start with the toes. Bring awareness to the toes and your feet. Bring awareness to your calves and shins. Your knees, allow the knees to uncoil and relax. Relax the thighs. Your hips. Bring awareness all the way up the spine to the neck and the crown of the head. And then relaxing the shoulders, your biceps, triceps, your forearms and hands and fingers. Relaxing the belly and all of your organs. Relaxing your eyes. And maybe you're feeling some tingling or some pulsing throughout the body. And you can think of that as your body renewing itself. And I encourage you, as always, to stay in this meditative posture for as long as you have available. So I will leave you here. Thank you for sharing this practice. Have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste.